Good afternoon, JCPS. Again, I hope you had a really good final week in JCPS as we concluded the school year this year. We're filming from a different place today as we celebrate the end of the year. Today we are at our annual bus rodeo where our bus drivers are celebrating the conclusion of the year and all the work that they did this year. So you can hear the music in the background and all of our bus drivers recognizing the great work that they each did. So here I am, I'm in between graduations right now, but it was so important for me to come out to the bus rodeo to recognize the work of our bus drivers. Our bus drivers do such great work, the hundreds of bus drivers we have every single day. They're the first person that our children see as they get on the bus in the morning and the last face they see as they get off of the bus at the end of the day. And so they're so vital for us, not only transporting our kids every day to school safely, but also giving them that positive welcome and goodbye as they begin and end the school day. So thank you to all of our bus drivers for all the work you do. I also want to thank all of our support staff. We have so many support staff, classified staff, employees throughout our district that do great work to make sure that our kids are successful. And I always say that every employee in JCPS either teaches or supports teachers, and this is the opportunity for us to recognize all of those that support our teachers each and every day and make sure that we can provide great instruction in the classroom. And as I squeeze in between graduations, the bus rodeo celebration here, which is an incredible event, I'm also at 8 graduation ceremonies this weekend. So yesterday I went to 2, today I'll be at 4 different graduation ceremonies, and tomorrow I'll be at 2. They're so important to me to celebrate the end of the journey for our students in JCPS. As a high school principal for 10 years, it was my favorite event of the year, and now as superintendent, having that opportunity to celebrate with our students and families their journey through JCPS, many of them overcoming incredible obstacles to get there. And I've encouraged, and every time I've spoken at graduation, I've challenged our graduates to do a few things. One, to thank a teacher, find that teacher, that employee that's made a difference in their lives and thank them because our teachers are so valuable. Second of all, to continue their education. Learning is a lifelong journey and continue to do that. And third, to find something that they're passionate about in this world and do that every single day. Find that thing that gives you cold chills every day, at least once a day, and make sure to do that. And so that's my challenge to the over 6,000 graduates of JCPS, and just so honored to sit on the stage, shake their hands as they receive their diploma. Last day of school was fantastic for me. I loved it. I loved getting to 4 different schools yesterday. I had the opportunity to celebrate a 5th grade transition ceremony at Hazelwood Elementary. Went over to Iroquois and celebrated with some of our English language learners with their graduation. Stopped by Newburgh for a field day, and finally ended at Semple Elementary for an incredible end of the day celebration. It might have been my highlight of the day as the teachers waved goodbye to all the students. You could just see the positive culture in that building as teachers were crying, students were crying because they didn't want to end the school year. And that's so indicative of a positive culture and climate that I just thought was fantastic. So great way to end the year yesterday at Semple Elementary. I want to thank all those schools that allowed me to visit on a very busy and hectic last day of school. Finally this week I was able to sit on a panel for 5th grade transition readiness defenses at Carter Traditional Elementary School. And I want to thank Carter for jumping in and really being the first, one of the first schools to attempt what we are going to do district-wide next year, which is schools and every kid that is transitioning from 5th to 6th, 8th to 9th, and 12th grade to graduation and on to college will be defending their transition readiness. It's going to be our really pillar of what we do, is making sure every student is ready for their next transition. We saw that evident at Carter yesterday, and earlier this week, and it was such a great opportunity to sit between a teacher and a principal who were tearing up because the students they had worked for many years were transition ready and moving on to middle school. As I said, that will be a focus of our work as we move forward. It will be highlighted this weekend in an editorial that Dr. Coleman and I wrote for the Courier Journal, so I'd really encourage you to go check that out this weekend. Check out that op-ed that Dr. Coleman and I wrote. It really highlights the focus of our work as we move into 18-19 and how every single student we're going to work diligently to be transition ready and do whatever we have to make sure that students are ready for their next transition. So once again, thanks for a busy but great week. Students, I hope you enjoy your summer. Continue that learning through the summer. Can't wait to get you back for next year. Thank you.